Mobile Task Forces, Beta 7, designated Maz Hatters, Nu 7 designated Hammer Down, and Epsilon 11 designated Nine-Tailed Fox have deployed around the facility, along with Alpha 1 and members of the O5 Council arriving through Gate C, due to multiple Euclid and Kidder-class SCP breaches, including members of the Chaos Insurgency invading. Any non-essential personnel are to evacuate the site immediately. We will announce once the site is clear. Delta-6 Echoes of Containment is now deployed.
Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be showing off a new faction we have in mind, new faction. It's an SCP faction with O5, Site Director, Internal, Intelligence, Rapid Response, Mobile Task Force, Security, and so on. Here, I'm going to be showing you all of it. So, starting off with O5 Command, the highest rank here, as you can see here, O5. It has pretty much, you can pretty much do anything here, just don't do anything that breaks the rules. When joining O5 here, you can head to O5, choose your number 1 to 13. But yeah, pretty much it. You also have cuffs here. You have, I think these are detain. Okay, so this is detain, and then this one is master, which you can pretty much drag people. But I don't want to get my ult in here. But I'm just going to show you the control room, so I have to keep doing it over and over again. So here you have the arsenal, where you can pretty much customize your loadout here. You have communications room, decoration room, pretty much. So in here you have the administration hallway, director chamber. Over here you have the O5 command. This area here is going to be getting revamped. Pretty much you can going to be able to customize all of these here. And this way, I don't think there's anything over here actually. Yeah, there's just pretty much other customization rooms here. You have the break room there. You got the intel room over there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the control room. We're going to go down the list, and I'm just going to give a brief in detail what they do and their role within the group. And if you're watching this when I posted up the video, pretty much you're going to see the entry announcement, because most mobile task forces have an entry announcement, which you're going to see at the start of the other video, so the actual intro. So, yeah. Alright, switching over to Site Director. Alright, so here we have Site Director. We spawn here. You have pretty much, this stuff here. And this would be a good time to show you the armory, actually. Heading over to the armory here, you can enter it here. So here you have each area has a group of weapons you can get. I'm pretty sure I think it's either SID plus you get the Desert Eagle. Then you can have all of these here. You have master cuffs here, which just don't abuse it. You have handcuffs. You get a taser. Then you also get a first aid kit. They're pretty much O5, but just can't do actually anything. They're pretty much they run the site in lore. In the lore, there's pretty much one director per site. But yeah, pretty much it. Switch over to ISD, Internal Security Department. All right, here we have ISD. It's pretty much the IA, but pretty much you have a tactical loadout here. You have TAC helmet, goggles, which if you press M on the keyboard, you can lower them. You also have the goggles, which you can switch out for either scramble to handle SCP-096 or night vision goggles. You have attack vest here, and yeah, pretty much. But they have a cool set of gear, like SID, IA, In 05, you have master cuffs, which you can detain people with. You have a tablet here, which you can detectors, which is this one here. And you can also control turrets around the map. So if you go into the turrets here, that's a bit laggy, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. There you go. You can control the turrets. And then you have the alarm systems here. You can switch it from low to high, low, medium, and high. Here you have the site-wide alarms. You have SCP breach, which is you can find what each alarm can be used for. Class D escape, the orange one. 3+ Class D have escaped. Back to cells, pretty much the CDC one over there, right there. Chaos having killed personnel. Breach. SCPs that breach SCP-999 or any safe are fine. Site lockdown, multiple SCPs have breached, and then also lost CIN breach as well. And then you also have scanners, so I'm going to put one right there. So if you walk past it, it will say detector. You can place up to 4, as you can see here. That's 2, 3, and 4. It will say detectors 1, 2, 3, or 4 have been triggered by whatever department / team you're on. You can hold E to pick it up. Class D and CI can destroy these as well. Yeah, I gotta go over that. But yeah, you also have a taser. Another cool thing is you can mark rogue personnel here. Yeah, just like you have an option to end the investigation or mark them as traitors. At this time, you can also kill them, which I don't advise if they aren't actually doing anything against the rules or actually complying with you. Yep. Yeah, next, we're just going to skip IA. IA is pretty much just like ISD, but a lot more useless. Actually, no, I'll do it. Alright, so IA here is pretty much, you spawn here. Over here, you can see just the paid events. I forgot to change it. You have paid events here. You have a riot, SCP-076-2, and 610, which I will show you later on. You have the same tablet here, but it's a lot more useless. Only thing you can do is just check cameras and also rogue personnel. And then, yeah, pretty much it. Next up, rapid response team. Why is it so dark? Alright, but this is the rapid response team. I can't see. There we go. Rapid response team. You spawn in a whole different area of the map. You spawn in the armory area. Oh, also on these you can see stuff here like alarm history, threat level, alarm status clear, CDC status off, so on. And you have a broadcast made by me. RT is a subdivision of the security department, which is why they have cuffs. They also come with a riot shield. Like others, you can customize them here. So this would be the security department spawn. Rapid response team is here. They spawn here. MTF spawn here. Over here, or just some decoration rooms. You have the shooting range down here. You have briefing rooms here. You have a hangar here. Mostly for decorations. Briefing room there. And you also have a tram. Perfect timing actually, because it just came right here. But yeah. But that's pretty much it for RT. This is a subdivision of the security department, but they can also help when it comes to recontaining SCP anomalies. But that's pretty much it. Next up, mobile task forces. Alright, before we begin, there are 4 mobile task forces here. Alpha 1, Nu 7, Beta 7, and Epsilon 11. We'll be going through each one by one, talk about what they do, and their use. Alright, let's get to it. Alpha 1 is up first. Alright, Alpha 1, known as the Red Right Hand. They're the bodyguards to the O5 Council. Yeah, pretty much O5. But they can also help with recontainment. That's pretty much all you need to know about them. They're pretty much the bodyguards of O5. And one of the most highest levels, or highest trained MTS. They used to be able to be accessed by levels 3s in game, but I don't know why they removed that. I guess because people complain they don't know. Also, each team has a rank. The highest rank would have a color tag as shown right here. Alright, next up, Nu 7. Alright, so Nu 7, aka Hammer Down, is the main combat team. Hold on. Yeah. My nail balls are right. Anyways, they're the main combat team. They have 50 extra HP. They also have an upcoming placeable LMG turret coming on Friday, as of this recording. But yeah, so they don't have access to night vision goggles as seen here. They have the riot stuff. But yeah, they're able to have 50 extra HP and then so on. But yeah, they're pretty much the main combatant team. If you love combat and need extra health, I recommend this. Alright, next up, Beta 7. Beta 7, they're pretty much a hazardous mobile task force unit. They're the last line of defense when it comes to SCP-610 breach and containment, which I'll show you where that is momentarily. As like Nu 7, they don't have access to night vision goggles. They have access to a gas mask, and yeah, they're pretty much the one of the more useless teams when SCP-610 is not out. So, if I'm not wrong, they are immune to SCP-008 pipe bursts. I could be very wrong about that. Anyways, final mobile task force unit. Epsilon 11, Nine-tailed Fox. Alright, here we have Epsilon 11, Nine-tailed Fox. Yeah, they're the second elite task force under Alpha 1. Speaking of Alpha 1, they report directly to Alpha 1. They also have a speed boost. They run a lot faster. And then yeah, meaning like when in combat you can have you can take more effective measures. Next up, we have the security department. Giving brief details on how these work, but yeah. Security department, I kid you not, I have not been SD at all in my life. So, yeah. But they're pretty much the first line of defense, can be found all across the map. They're pretty much the police of the rapid response. Yeah. So pretty much the police force, or not rapid response, pretty much the police force of the SCP Foundation, handling like NCDC and stuff. But yeah, that pretty much SD. They also I'm pretty sure your first gun ever is like the P90. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But that's it for that. Next team, medical department. As their name suggests, they are the medics of the team or of the game. This is another one I have not played as because I'm now. Though I might have to max out everything though, because like yeah, if I'm not wrong, yeah, you can't use any weapons as them. You have a med kit. You also have a clipboard, which I'll show you because why not? And you also have medical bags. Apparently you need rank 5 for that shit. I don't know why. Yeah. Your job, pretty much, just to heal Foundation members. Next up, Scientific Department. Pretty much the same as MD, but not a medic. What they do is they test Class Ds. They test Class Ds when it comes to the you know, thing. Oh, apparently you can also use weapons as scientists. Apparently, so fear the scientist, guys. Yeah, but yeah, pretty much not much. Class D, one, I somewhat use, I guess, somewhat. They are the their main prisoners that are tested around the site. But yeah, and finally you have Chaos Insurgents. You can choose between two: combat medic or combative. We're gonna go with combative for the meantime, at least. So here's their spawn. They spawn on like the opposite side of the map. I'm gonna show you where you leave. So pretty much you just go like past here, and there's this vent here, right here. It's where you exit, and then so on. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys now the map. Probably gonna have these not a lot of edit cuts in here because I'm lazy as of this recording. But yeah, but let's show you the main areas of the map, which you can find personnel or just for the funny use of it. Alright, so here's the upper armory. Here's a vent that Slash D can break. I think I can do it here. Never mind. No, I cannot. Exiting, you have Containment 1, where you can't really do much here. There are a couple SCPs, but not many do much. Up ahead, we have Class D Containment, where Class D spawn, where you saw earlier. Coming through here, you have two briefing rooms. This is the main one here. This is where Class D would line up. This is where Foundation personnel would line, or just hang around here. You can call for tests. And then, yeah, so there's the thing. Heading over to Con 2, over there is maintenance, pretty much where the generators are. I'm not going to show you that. I'm not going to show you the SCPs as well, because, like, you just join the game and, like, look around yourself. Be advised, there are rules when it comes to it. If I'm not wrong, levels 0 to 1 are confined here. Over here is 120, the ball pit pool that teleports you. But there are rules. I think it's level 1 and 0 that are confined to Containment 1. Containment 2 is accessible by level 2 to 3s. And Containment X is accessible to level 4s and above without being marked, I'm pretty sure. Over here, you have nuke shelter where you go. So there's a nuke down here. Over here, you have the nuke shelter here. You have cameras, etc. Not much to be said. There are there are a bunch of armories like around the map too. There's one right here. Then coming over here, there are sewer things. No. Coming this way, yeah, let's be. Yeah, the skulls there. Over here, you have Containment X, which is accessible by level 4s and above. Testing here requires Site Director or O5 permission. Here is the Foundation. Oh, that's tram. This is the Foundation entrance. Over here is where Class D would like be scanned. You have, see, if that beeps like that, you're fine. I don't know if you can hear that, but if it glows green, you're fine. Over here, you have to present your ID if you're, I think it's IA and above, that you don't have to, all these lots will do that more than 4 times you're dead. You have another armory there. You can check what people have. I have that's my inventory there. You have cameras here, which can be controlled by ISD or IA or above. You have Containment X, which they revamped. As of Friday, they're going to be adding new SCP, but again, I'm not going to show you the SCPs. That'll take way too long. I'm going to show you the main SCP. So it's based, but only way like I'm pretty sure if I'm not wrong, it has a 6-hour cooldown per server. So if you want another 610 event, you'll need to switch server to one that has it near 1610 like actually begins. You will need to utilize flamethrowers as beta 7. Yeah, should have taken the stairs, dude. Actually, should I just jump off here? That's right, I don't think I can. Right here anyways. Be careful if you actually like fall off, you break your leg, because I'm not walking back here. Again. Coming through here, you have Containment X. Actually, I'm just going to show you, show off Shy Guy here. Over here, you have SCP-096. As this lore is, do not look into his eyes, you will die. Over here, it's a box he's held in. But, let's go over to 106. And over here. Heading over here to 610. You have another armory here. Through here, you actually have the actual area of SCP. Can't text it. But over here, you got down there is 610. Let's head down. Shouldn't be too much of a danger. I hope. The keyword, I hope. Also, since tomorrow I don't have school, I might be able to stream depending on how laggy this game gets. If your device is absolute shit, it will say low memory, so be aware of that. But down here you have 610, which is here. In order to breach it, once it reaches 100%, you have to blow up this cryopod here, and this one over here, which CI can only do. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much the game. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Discord. My Discord username is in the link, or not the link, or in the description below. And then, yeah, otherwise, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.